Have you ever considered how Ball State's campus is designed to meet the needs of its students so well? Or how parks achieve a perfect blend of beauty and practicality? All these elements lead back to one particular man, Frederick Law Olmsted, the undeniable father of landscape architecture. Frederick Law Olmsted's work on Central Park paved a way for outdoor living spaces to provide unity, beauty, and sustainability. Understanding the art of landscape architecture is essential for enhancing your appreciation on the land beneath your feet. My interest in landscape architecture began in my landscape architecture class, where we learned the ins and outs of the art and the career. Let's begin by diving into a background about Frederick Law Olmsted. Olmsted is known to be the father of landscape architecture, but he didn't just gain that name from being born. According to the National Park Service online, Olmsted was born in Hartford, Connecticut, which was home to his family for over 8 generations. As a young child, he developed a love for travel, but showed little love for formal education. While he did attend Yale for a short amount of time, he was forced to withdraw due to a sickness that he gained. After this, he decided to travel so he could gain more knowledge about his landscape designs. After visits to Birkenhead Park in the UK, it is there that Olmsted decided that public park access should be available to all people from all kinds of backgrounds. Olmsted was an activist and a conservationist. He fought for the rights of anything that was living and breathing, arguing for the abolishment of slavery and advocating for plant conservation. It was then that Olmsted decided that Central Park would be the project where he could incorporate everything he believed in into one place. After the Central Park project is when landscape architecture was deemed as a practice, and he became the father of landscape architecture. Now let's talk about all the aspects that went into the making of Olmsted's part in Central Park, such as unity. At the time of Central Park's making, the idea of slavery was deemed as normal. Olmsted's voice was a voice for change. According to an article from July 19, 2018 by the National Park Conservancy, Olmsted used his skills to fight against the westward expansion of slavery. Olmsted stood for the people, and he believed that everyone should have the right to enjoy every bit of land. He did his role in trying to create a space for all people to enjoy. The purpose of Central Park being created is so it could bring people from all kinds of backgrounds into one place. Olmsted believed that a public park could reverse concerns of feeling unwelcomed at a time where discrimination was at an all-time high. You can see the efforts of this plan throughout Central Park today. If you do ever consider traveling to Central Park, you'll begin to appreciate all the life within the park. While Central Park holds people from all over the world, it also holds plenty of beautiful vegetation that is vital to our ecosystem. Central Park is filled with life from corner to corner. And it's also, according to the Olmsted Network Online, the project took nearly 15 years to complete and has over 500,000 trees, shrubs, and vines, 50 million cubic yards of stone, and blood, sweat, and tears. This 39 million square foot park is filled with green, so beautiful that it might make you shed a tear. There is so much beauty to conserve, and I wish everyone could do their part in helping. There are efforts still being made, though. Central Park is currently being used to study climate change. According to an article on April 26, 2022, from the World Economic Forum, Central Park is a laboratory for climate change. The space has been around for so long that it's gone through so many different weather changes. Researchers use satellites and in-person data to study animals and plants as weather patterns change. Now let's review the key takeaways from today. We now recognize who Frederick Law Olmsted was and how he paved a way for unity, beauty, and sustainability to thrive in everyday areas. Olmsted was more than just a landscape architect. He was an advocate for issues that still rise in today's world, and he wanted to create beauty in spaces between the buildings. next time, so the next time that you walk to your next class, take a second to appreciate all that's around you. Take a second to appreciate the things that are around you. Take a second to appreciate the ground that you step on. Just remember that Frederick Law Olmsted was behind it all.